Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to art, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, can't get tragic. Told them that one no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on that E-way. 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HECF, with new lay.
Welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We've seen some
Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3.
competition in NBA 2K25. All of you have shown up and made this community the absolute best in all of gaming.
And in this episode, we're recognizing all.
And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left me stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be bust down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Pass to Iverson. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Curry. Podziemski with it. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Iverson, driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Tries to spin move. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Mutombo. Butler with a steal. Moody with it. Fires the three. Curry, no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Iverson. A shot from the low post is good. Iverson.
Come on, bro. Come get this work, bro.
Got 5 points.
Okay. I'm trying to run this.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Moody. Right side Curry. Curry with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Down low. Mutombo. And he was camped in the lane there. Gets a 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
It's the Warriors with the ball. Butler on the wing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Podziemski. There's the drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. He's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Mutombo. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Green in the post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a good-looking pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. You want him shooting the ball, but good use of the tricks.
And both free throws good for Green. 76ers trail by 4. Right side Hill. Pass to Snow. Back to Hill. Out to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Iverson. And another miss by Philadelphia. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Curry. And he makes it. Curry's got his second bucket.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
And the shot is good off the backboard.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Heel. To the middle. The kick out. Curry. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. He has 7. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Pass to Heel. Lets it go from 14. Mutombo with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. That ties it up. Iverson's got 11 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Hield. Back to Curry. Outside Payton. 2 on the clock. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
11. The 76ers, 11.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Here's Iverson. Over Butler. Here's Mutombo. Banked it in off the glass. Mutombo has got his first points in this one.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
That one's good for 2.
Now the combo of strength, quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Here's Iverson. He's got 11. They get it again. Oh, he tries a 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Hield from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Here's Iverson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep. And it's Hield missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Iverson. Here's Mutombo. Moody defends. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 13.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Iverson. Pass to Hill. Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Steph Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Butler. Fires high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 5.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Snow. Here's Lynch. Inside.
I
They set the
got no
pick.
energy, bro.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Warriors lead by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mutombo with a rebound. Here's Iverson. He's got 13. Pulls up on the wing. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Now the Warriors with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pulls it from 20. The shot's good. Curry's got 6.
Oh, man.
76ers trail by 6. "52 seconds left in the second. They still need this. Here's Iverson. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Kuminga. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Iverson. 15 points in the game.
You ain't got no energy, bro.
Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half now in the books. Warriors ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fucking trash, yeah.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Podziemski. Curry looking it over. To the paint. Here's Green. Pass to Moody. Pocket 4. Here's Curry. And the shot no good. A bit short. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Lynch. Here's Iverson. To the inside. Hill. And there's a 3-second violation.
Trap nigga, third time.
The Warriors lead by 6. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. No good, off the front rim.
Man.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Iverson. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Moody on the wing. Launches it. Second chance shot. Outside Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. 76ers trail by 4. played in the third quarter. Iverson. Here's Snow. Offensive rebound. Here's Mutombo. And the layup is good off the glass. Mutombo has got his second basket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. They swipe it. Here's Iverson. Buries it from 3. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Right side Moody. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. 20 points for him. Here he goes. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The new group getting ready for the Warriors. Here's Hill. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Looney. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Tries to break his ice. And Curry, so skilled with the teardrop. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Iverson. And the basket is good. Iverson's got 22.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. Back to Hill. He shoots it. Mutombo with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Iverson. He's got 22. Over Curry. Iverson can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one misses for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. He embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And they pick up 2. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Iverson. They grab their own miss. Here's Lynch. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fades away. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Putting on the floor, your Warriors. Number 21, Quentin.
Outside Curry. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead.
76ers, 26.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Iverson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Iverson's got 24. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Left side, Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Pass to Snow. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Post. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler.
Oh my God.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The open shot, Kuminga. That shot is off. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Iverson. Here's Hill to the wing on the left. Fires the 3. And the 76ers get it back. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Butler. On the break. Pass to Post. Back to Moody. Moody gets one inside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. They rush pressure offensively. They could really use a basket. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Iverson into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both shots good from the stripe.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Green on the attack. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Here's Iverson. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Use better judgment there.
Curry, no good. 76ers trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Iverson. They get the rebound. Three-pointer. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Green. Outside Podziemski.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Here's Iverson. It's not going to go for him. Green with the defensive effort. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Lynch. Here's Iverson. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot.
And then the last shot, just take a shot at somebody else.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Boo-boo ass out of here, bro. Let me see. Let me shot this nigga too. What the fuck? This nigga didn't even put his bench in not one time. 33 field goals. God damn. Damn. That nigga weak as hell.
Como Sandel Saya en las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar de mi pauta. Estas se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan. Subiendo del level como Sandel Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya, no sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los. Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan. Subiendo del level como Sandel Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce. PR. shooting game to a pigeon to dime. I asked you who that is, talking that about the tick. Somebody probably jealous cause they, but ain't nobody else dropping like this. Should we apologize? Just leave them. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh. Right now, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh. Right now, break a dome, money long, pass up the skirt to talk to the. Some say I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You ain't about money, then best be gone. I'm flashy, double takes when you walk past me, nasty. Don't be scared, move ahead and ask me. I drive fast, see, call me Jeff Gordon in a black SS with the navigation. Something smells amazing. Got a chick rolling up, half black and Asian. Another one page on, telling me to come home. Her husband on vacation and left her home alone. I use the B12 powers, weight loss, powers from fat form to iceberg slim in one shower. Get a room, kick the out the room, cause she used the word hours. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, right now, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, right now.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Knicks now. New York moving it around.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Screen by Gafford. Let's it fly from 18. Irving can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Good on the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns, who go to the line for one more.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Williams. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bridges shot, good.
A capable shooter from all three levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams looking over the floor. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Here's Bridges. Out to the wing. Towns wide open. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 5. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Heart. Come on, nigga. Stop fucking pausing it, nigga.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Thompson. Shot up 2 there.
Klay Thompson.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Required. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Davis sets a screen. Shoots over Achua. And Davis can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns the screen. Down low. Shoots over Gafford. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Williams. And here's Thompson. "30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks lead by 5. Brunson with it. Nothing on the board. Left side, Towns. A shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks up 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Outside Robinson. the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Bridges off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
The Knicks lead by 9. For the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Davis. Shoots over Achua. Second shot opportunity. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
There's a screen by Achua. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Washington. Stolen by Anunoby. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's Achua. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby with it. Over Washington. And the Knicks miss again. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Lively with the screen. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got his first basket.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Exum. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Robinson with the block. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the Knicks miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. And it's Exum in the corner. No good with the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby outside. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Anunoby's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Exum. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Dallas moving the ball around. And finished off by Lively.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Mavericks trail by 9. Out to the right wing. And here is Marshall. No scoring in this one. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires for three. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby, right side. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. New York leading by 9. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll.
So difficult. Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Right side Irving. Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges with it. Picked up by Thompson. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact here.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Towns at the elbow. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 11. Puts it up from 12. Bucket is good.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. And Karl Anthony Towns good for 3. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Left side, Towns. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Mavericks trail by 13. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. High post, Davis. Exum decide where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Over Hart. Thompson misses.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Achua. And a miss there on the triple. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Down low, here's Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Now, Brunson. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges shot, good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Back to Irving. To the middle. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks lead by 12. Bridges with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. And again, it's New York.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass to Marshall. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie outside. Now Lively. And finished off by Lively.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given
23.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Payne. Knicks with the rebound. Now Towns. He's covered by Washington. Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. To McBride. The fadeaway. No shot that time, not on target.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Back to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Payne. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Towns. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York leading by 11. Anunoby outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson left side. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's the break. Payne gets a wide open look. Gets the three from the wing. Payne's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And Davis throws it down.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Anunoby from beyond the arc and then some. And the Knicks lead by 15.
The man has no heart, and that's a poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Mavericks trail by 12. Irving with the ball. Bridges covering. And Kyrie Irving gets the three.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Anunoby outside. .114 left in the fourth quarter. There's the lob to Towns. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Pulls from the top of the key. And Davis can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. Towns looking it over. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart. Davis with some nice D. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, here's Davis. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Bridges. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Irving with a clean look.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Baseline jumper. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best.
Oh, he gets it to go.
Bitch.
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game. And the young
Yeah,
fella
nigga
delivered.
playing around and shit.
Yes,
nigga.
he did. A clutch shot. And really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to
Yeah,
overtime.
boy.
And we've got more action coming your way.
Yeah, boy.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Davis with it. Davis sets a screen. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's Brunson missing. Over in the corner, Marshall. Back to Davis. No good from 11 feet. On the wing, Anunoby. There's the pick. Six to shoot. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Now into the lineup for your
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Irving. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Looking to end his cold spell. It's a big height bounce and goes in. 11 points for Anthony Davis. Brunson outside. Outside time. Bridges deciding where to go with it. A kick out to Anunoby. Rebound by Marshall. Here are the Mavericks now. Outside Irving. To take the lead. Here's Lively.
And one.
And the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jalen Brunson. Free throw, no good for Lively. And so here is New York, trailing by 2, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Irving with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Back to Irving. Shoots over Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Outside Davis. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Whoa!
Misses the 3. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bridges. No good.
Oh!
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll... And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Now, here is Irving. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And New York making a change here. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Davis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Inside Robinson. And here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. No good on the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Davis. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gafford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavericks.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. From downtown. And no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Came back on that weekend.
Suffice, said that I'd either be or in trouble. My destiny couldn't have proven I'm right. I had to get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.